that better?
I got it on.
Tall, you know he's actually tall. No.
I got it on.
Oh, you got it on there.
Yeah, that's the case. That's the case battery.
Okay. All right. It's on?
Yeah.
Got a push notification?
Yep, got it. That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
there it is.
That's it.
It's on, by the way. I was just cutting the battery
All
on.
right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the elders, to man, salutations. Knocking out there. Let's praise be sure, watch with Shalom for the rest of the elect. All right, and we back again on the highways and byways as usual. And we go right into the scriptures. We start the 39th chapter. Yep. All right, because right now you got a lot of judgment going on. Hey, a lot of Jakes is getting smoked.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a mass shooting down here. Eight bodies was dropped. A lot wounded. You know, so the Lord is really, bringing that pain. This probably gonna be a real hot summer.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of death. Okay.
Not hot girls, so hot death summer.
Hey, we know Esau doing psyops, but still, even though Esau doing psyops, that's still the hand of the Lord, man, bringing out judgment.
That's the left hand.
Yep.
You know, so that's it. Matter of fact, give me, I think it's what, Proverbs 64 real quick.
Because you know what? It being the psyop don't change the fact that people dead. You know, we know Joe Biden want to do gun reform. Every time there's heavy talks of gun reform, there's a bunch of men
Pow. You ain't gonna be able to have each gun reform. Hold on. Go ahead.
Proverbs 16:4, it says, Yahweh have made all things for himself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
The wicked for the day of evil. And right now we in the day of evil. Right? Even though shit ain't just going all wild, this is still the day of evil. This is Esau's rulership, man. All right, and we in the last seconds of his kingdom, man. This is the day of evil. Things are just going to get worse, all right? As this so-called pandemic progress, you know, it's going to get worse, you know. Go ahead. Is any more to that?
I'll read the next verse. It says,
over again.
Proverbs 16:4, it says, Yahweh have made all things for himself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil.
It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, this is Ezra 7:26. He said, whosoever will not do the law of the Lord of thy God and the law of the king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him, whether it be to death or to banishment or to confiscation of goods.
Party it up.
Or to confiscation of goods.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Even in the days of Noah, they was drinking, they was having fun. You know, all these people, look, really all these are future slaves anyways. You know, they future slaves, Edomites. You know, but like it says, man, in the day of Noah, they was eating, drinking, giving into marriage. You know, so these people are gonna get put to death, man. All right, in these last days, man. Go ahead.
Oh, you put it off earlier. You got it, bro?
God.
Go
This is
ahead.
Matthew 24 and 37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's how you know we're close.
Yeah, because you know what? All this shit is happening, man. You know, got the so-called pandemic. All right, you got people trying to live their best life in the hills. All right, really, and really, these people are miserable. They all want medication. All right, they hate their damn job. Their children hate them. They hate their damn wives. Okay, that's why you got people they kill their whole household and killing themselves, man. You know, the whole earth needs salvation. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking.
You having a good time. You eating, you drinking. What are you doing? You having a good time, man. You looking it up. Hey, man. You having a good old time. You know,
women in marriage.
Having sex, man. All right? Having all kind of sex and actually get married, man. You know, you got people that actually get married. That is, all right?
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, so when the Lord decides to tote, when he gonna destroy this place, right? All right, basically, when he, what's that? Give me Isaiah, I think it's like, put it in chambers. It should pop up in the book Isaiah. So I'm gonna show you the ark, okay, what the ark is, man. All right? The days that Noah entered into the ark, all right? We're gonna actually enter into that ark, all right?
Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers."
And that's when we beamed up on the chariot. Enter down to thy chambers, all right? Go ahead.
It says, "And shut thy door."
And shut the door.
About
See?
thee.
When Noah entered into the ark, man. So that's gonna happen again, man. All right, when we beat up on them chariots, man. All right, but it's gonna also play on a whole different level. And everybody's getting jacked up out here, starving. All right, not able to eat. You know, not able to drink. All right, have fun, man. It's gonna be shit, man. These people are gonna be losing their shit, man. All right, committing to it. You're gonna have people plunging themselves off this goddamn apartment right here. Oh, I can't take it no more. Clap. All right.
Hey, you already had a remnants of that back in what? That was in 2008. Yeah, they had to put suicide nets in Chicago.
These days of Noah. Yeah. A little bit of warm weather. A little bit of warm weather. All right.
Mass shooting this morning.
Yeah. Right, mass shooting. All right. That's why I was going to say what? The Lord shall roar and what? Who shall not fear?
Yeah.
Who shall not fear, man? These people ain't even fear, man.
And the flag flying half staff, but these was a party.
You know?
Right. That one ain't
Yeah.
See that one? That one ain't.
Look at the flag all drunk. And it's windy outside.
But that one ain't.
And it's windy outside. The flag is even depressed. The flag is ready to commit suicide. Through. You need to wheel that motherfucker on down. Put in there with one of them dead soldiers. Go ahead, man.
It's Galatians 5 and 19. You was reading?
Let him finish.
It says, "And shut the door about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment,
Hide thyself as it were for a little moment. Go ahead.
until the indignation be
What's
overpassed."
that? Those nuclear missiles, man. All right. That's gonna be what? Shot from the end of the earth, man. Over here on Babylon.
Yep.
Okay. America's gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. That's it for the Lord, all right? Go ahead. So don't be mad at us. Be mad at the Most High. How about shot? All right. We don't give a damn if you are mad at us. All right. Good. All right. Go ahead.
It says, "For behold,
Your shitty life is gonna go up in smoke. All right. Just like that. The life you love. All right. Your work, your labor, cars, phones. All right. Yeah, it's gonna go up in smoke. Like people saying, run out, man. This place is gonna be so consumed, man. You gotta look at the labels when you put in, have something, or just to do wickedness, you know, just for it to end in one big poof of fucking smoke.
You gotta work 70 hours a week to keep up with your car,
Yeah.
car payments.
You still living from check to check?
Chasing the bag. Through.
it says, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity."
It's true. Like, you gotta be right on the deal with the deal back here. Everybody knows.
Everybody know. Yeah.
Basically, he's talking about, nigga, your life is just worthless.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. He had good music, man. Shit. They speaking the truth, bro. Shit.
whack ass life. You people got some whack ass lives, man. Happy with you whack ass shit. Miserable. Happy with being miserable. Hey, you tell me this way.
Scripture say love, not oppression.
Oh, they love it. They roll in it, sleep in it, eat it. The food you eat, that's oppression.
Oh, man.
The air you goddamn breathe. Oh,
The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain.
You got something?
Yeah, I got it.
No.
This is Isaiah 66:14. It says, and when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb. And the hand of the Lord shall be known toward his servants.
The hand of the Lord shall be known toward his servants. That's why. Those evil things won't be coming upon his servants, man. You know, his servants is gonna be anybody outside of the very elect one, your ass is through, man. You know, you just gonna be out here just spending for yourself. Don't got to spend that on. You just spending. The Lord is gonna leave you people up all for yourself. You have to defend yourself.
Leave it to your own devices.
Your own devices.
Yeah.
Pray your own little fucked up out here.
Yeah. And just like couldn't nobody tell you to get right, and you ain't gonna be able to persuade the Lord to help you. You know, we out here, we signing crime, we telling you what you're supposed to be doing, man, according to the Holy Scriptures. So now when this grievousness come up on the earth, you know what I'm saying, when the Lord really start jacking people up, then you're gonna be signing crying to the Lord, and the Lord won't hear you, just like you didn't hear us.
I got something.
Another thing, like with that shooter, you know, Esau started taking these guns, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, especially in Indiana, Kentucky, all through the Bible Belt. This is gonna be straight up. It's gonna be a fucking war zone, man. All right, Texas, California. Some of these Edomites, they're not going out with you're not taking their guns. It's these good old white Christians, all right. But hell, they only got to be Christians. That's an Edomite period, all right. And it's Edomites, it's Edomites that's in their house and they got 1,000 fucking guns. Yep. All right, like that Edomite in California, fucking Beverly Hills. Yeah. Hey man, this dude had at least 1,000 guns. I shit you not.
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about him. There's another guy, but
talking
the
about
gun.
the dude,
His shit was, I guess his shit was legit, but they was just bringing out and laying the shit out on sheets.
Yeah.
4 or 5 that's stretched across, rifles, all kind of handguns. You know how many Edomites is like that's just one.
That's their life. Shit, it ain't just the military, huh?
So they collect them like marbles.
So you gonna have to shoot out with them all day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And his neighbors gonna help him. Yeah. All right. You gonna go to some of these blocks where they pro gun. All right. And some of you military troops, you're not gonna leave off that block.
Yeah.
They gonna shoot you off the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Esau buying the machinery to actually make the bullets. They got the single press rock chucker where they can make one bullet at a time. Then they got the one you pay a couple $1,000s, you can make several bullets at once in a minute. You can make like so many thousand rounds per hour. And then they firing, they practicing. See, they practicing.
Yeah.
They actually got aim.
Yeah.
And then they go in and range they brass, get they brass, and do it all over again for free.
Hey, like that one Edomite said, he said, he told me he got over 3,000 rounds, all right? And purified water buried and fucking barreled under the ground.
Yeah.
You know?
Some of them making their own underground shelters, man.
So these Edomites ain't playing, man.
Yeah.
It's Jake, it's you niggas, you think it's still play time, you know? See, what if we look through?
Bro.
Through this hell. Through. I mean, god damn. What the fuck?
It says, and the hand of...
This is why we gotta be safe. The daughters of Jerusalem won't be looking like this. Through.
It says, and the hand of the Lord shall be known toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Yeah, Yahweh's going to come with fire and chariots like a whirlwind, all right? What's his chariots? UFOs, all right? Well, people call UFOs now. So it says what? Like a whirlwind, all right? You know what a whirlwind come through tearing up shit, man, all right? It's a damn tornado, man. The Lord's going to come with it with his chariots look like a whirlwind, all right? Hey, watch that movie, the movie Tornado, all right? Yeah, them tornadoes pick up whole semi trucks, you know? You know, guess what? Them chariots is more devastating, right? Go ahead. Hell, them chariots be in the whirlwind, controlling it.
Yeah.
Okay? See, the Lord, he's going to bring all kind of shit. Just imagine it, all hell's breaking out, and the Lord decides to actually bring a tornado. Like you somewhere hiding from the martial law troops, and the Lord sends a tornado. That's some devastating shit. Lord, man. Fuck you up. You already hiding, starving, and here comes a tornado.
Yeah, you laying there somewhere in the field hiding from martial law troops and start raining hell.
The Lord's gonna get these, man. He got some judgment for these people, man.
Pumpkin size hell.
Pellet to your ass.
What's the worst that can happen? This.
Everything.
A tornado.
Hey, scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. And he got everything at his disposal.
Tornado.
Man. Yeah. He got everything at his disposal, man. You know? The beast of the earth, man.
That's where I'm at. You got some more problems?
It says, for behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Oh, so he gonna judge. That's how he gonna judge you. That's how he gonna plead with you. Right? He got his prophets out here. I'm pleading with you so you get right. So since you ain't gonna, listen to the prophet, hey, this is how he gonna plead with you, right?
That's right.
It's gonna go from spiritual to physical in your ass. All right?
See,
It's gonna be a violent physical. You know? A real healthy dose of violence. All right? Supernatural violence. You know?
But Jake says 0 to 100
Real quick.
real quick.
You know? Shake your shit all up, man.
Yeah.
All right?
I bet you that gun.
Hey, like the motherfucking Apostle Gabar was saying, man, these people, they gonna really see, man, what the Lord is about, man. The God of the Bible that you actually read, how he effed up Egypt, man. You know? How he had the prophets call down fire, man. How he brought famine upon different cities. See, people think that God doesn't exist. Man.
Yeah.
When you go, you got 8 people that just got shot. All right? Murdered. All right? You know who did that? God did that. All right? How about Shah did that? Okay? And he used that vessel, whatever vessel he used it to bring that destruction, man. All right?
Now, I looked up that word sword. One of the definitions, it says, as laying waste. So people just gonna be utterly wasted. Like when we see, sometimes you might see an animal attack, and the animal might maul the person, and the person, they get away, but they be messed up. No, it ain't gonna be no getting away. People gonna be utterly wasted.
Well, like you see roadkill, the roadkill is gonna be people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, look at that motherfucker in the street.
Yeah.
Stretch.
And if they do get away, like the scripture says, man, it's like you flee from a lion. Hey, that bear you gonna flee one way. Hey, something else gonna get your ass, man.
So if you let them final destination.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ain't no
they
escape,
call it
man.
freak accidents.
Yeah.
Something happened.
There'll be all kind of shit happening. People getting electrocuted. All kinds of shit.
Girl might have a whole tree falling.
People trying to hide and dying and shit. Shit dropping on them.
Yeah.
Oh, got away in the fucking mountain lion jump on you and bite your
Chimpanzee
fucking
comes and
face
rips your
off.
face off.
Yeah. You go, hey, no, when I was growing up, my next to my grandma's house, it used to be an abandoned house. There used to be a pack of dogs living in that house, man. Hey, can you imagine somebody running from the martial law troops running the abandoned house? There's a pack of dogs in there. They think they got away. Whew! Then they have.
Somebody, you know, you ain't gonna have the resources that you got now.
Yeah.
So somebody drink the wrong water.
Oh yeah.
Dying.
Yeah. Hey, where you work at? The water treatment system.
Yeah.
All that shit gonna
All that
shut
shit
down.
done.
All the computers gonna shut down. So what? The bad water gonna mix with the good. Ain't gonna be shit to drink.
Nigga don't know how to purify water.
Bitcoin.
Pinecone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
used to do it.
Yeah.
All you do is depend on this man.
That's it.
That's all. He trains you to depend on Pappy.
Yeah.
Pappy got you now.
Yeah, no.
What are they? Hey, treat me like white folks, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, you my white daddy?
Django.
You kinda like Baker. You my white daddy?
Oh, yeah.
And all kind of water run through this
hell
city. These people so stupid. All right, they don't even know to even fucking go to the damn stream. A lot of this water you can drink.
Yeah.
There's just streams.
Yeah.
And they got rocks flowing through it.
But
and
daddy
rocks cleanse
done
the water.
told him it ain't. Daddy done told him.
They're gonna be like Nutty Professor. Remember the second one? They was feeding them off the phone. He was like, oh, that dirty water. like where we stayed at.
Yeah.
That little,
You could have actually drunk that water.
It was
You see how clean that water was?
you can actually see the bottom.
Yes.
You can watch the bottom.
Drink that.
Yeah. And nigga drink water, it's gonna be all kind of parasites in it.
Oh yeah.
Amoebas.
Nigga ain't gonna boil it.
Hey, are we supposed to jump?
Nah, yeah, that's what they try to do. Fear tactics. even with his toys, he do fear
A
tactics.
missile gonna sound just like this. Gonna hit him in it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Since we've been quoting, y'all was quoting Amos 5 and 18. It said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light.
Yeah, like you Christians, man. Hey, give me the book of Zephaniah too, the first chapter. All right? You fucking Christians, man. The Lord this, the Lord that. Well, what you don't know, guess what? The Lord is about the day of the Lord is a day of great death, man. All right? The day of vengeance, all right? Matter of fact, the scripture, the Lord said, vengeance is in my heart. So he wants to wreak havoc on this place, man. He wants to F you people up. He wants to hurt you. He wants to kill you.
Yeah. It's premeditated.
Yeah.
He's telling you beforehand.
Yeah.
He's telling you that he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, you can read a good book. Well, the book of Ezekiel say what's written within and without is lamentations, mourning, and woe.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of death in this book, man. A lot of tragedy. You know,
It's the most violent book on the planet.
when you read it, David killed down all James out killing people.
Thousands and tens of thousands.
Or when the Lord sent the angel of Israel, it's fucking Israel up. And that angel is going to be brought back in these last days. That angel is going to be brought back, man, so he can judge you people, man. All right? Okay? Anyways, go ahead.
You want to start from the top?
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were Zephaniah. Oh, so like it says Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Darkness. You see, darkness means evil, all right? When you watch a scary movie, most of the scary movie is always dark. All right, go ahead.
It says, as if a man did flee from a lion
Uh-huh.
and a bear met him.
Right, and a lion is a vicious animal, all right? But a bear is actually more vicious than a lion, right?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weight more, and they can run. A bear can run up to 32 miles per hour,
Yeah.
and they can climb trees,
Yeah.
and them claws will fucking rip your ass in half.
Yeah.
All right?
It's taking off your face.
And they powerful, man. They bite force. It's
Yeah,
powerful.
Hell yeah.
And they swinging force. It's powerful. A bear knock you in the fucking tree.
A bear get busy on you. You could, a big animal like that. I'm in the tree. he gonna climb in with you.
Stand 8 feet
Yeah.
tall.
And you gonna be tired. He gonna climb that
You
motherfucker.
gonna run up the fucking tree.
and they eat you alive, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
and see, now that you say that,
Ah, that movie we watched.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. What you
I was gonna say, now that you say that, lions are merciful killers.
Yeah.
They like the cat family. They do what they can to take you out. That's why a lot of them go for the neck.
Yeah, yeah,
Or something.
Or the 70 spine.
yeah, yeah. They gonna kill you before they eat, but a bear will eat your ass. Ain't that dude? His woman-
Revenant.
his
Watch that
woman-
movie,
Oh,
Revenant. His woman-
Yeah, that bear was hungry.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah, bears don't give up either.
So we're being hunted.
We was watching this movie, bro. The bear ate the dude, man. And his fiance went and took the wedding ring. She went and got the wedding ring from him, bro. While he was fucked up, he was still alive, bro. She went and he was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" She was getting the wedding ring.
You know what animals are like
Bear
that?
ate him in half, bro.
Wolves are like that too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wolves eat you,
Hell
you
yeah,
know, from
hell
the
yeah.
leg. They'll literally eat you from the legs up, so you know.
Yeah,
You'll feel
yeah.
it.
He just got mad distracted at the.
He's through though. Look at him. He's done. He's through, bro. He knows his kingdom's over.
Yeah, that look like Trump. That's all he got.
Then the destiny goes.
Yeah, yeah. He might got
Don't
fired.
be
Look at
boy,
him, bro.
don't-
He got.
That's why I was
He
thinking.
looked like he
Probably got fired.
Back up,
Little
back
box
up.
bag.
Hey, you know, that's what they
Back
give
up,
you.
Yeah.
back up.
There you go.
Box with the
The
black
little
stripe around the bottom.
Randy been at this job for quite some time. You know, we just gonna
They're
let you
trying to
go.
spoil the company.
You get a severance
We're gonna
package.
get a separate
You get
package.
a severance package.
Go ahead.
It says, as if a man did flee from a lion
Uh-huh.
and a bear met him.
Right,
So
and-
basically, off them examples, it's like you left one danger and went into a greater danger.
Yeah.
It says, or went into the house and leaned his
Because
hand.
those are vicious animals. Those are vicious animals. Those animals are fucking destroyed. Go ahead.
It says, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him.
Yeah, and the serpent just said, you don't even know he that.
Yeah, chilling.
He tricked you, depending on the size of the serpent, you know, he's just there. And it's poisonous too. Now you through.
A lot of people that get bit by snakes, they don't. It was a surprise. You know, it was random. Like
They
snakes
just
been
feel the
chilling.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And different snakes got various venoms. Like some snakes got venoms that'll make you feel like you burning on the inside.
Or the ones that clog up your arteries.
That's what I'm saying.
Use
What
different ones,
yeah,
yeah.
what it do, yeah, make your blood thick, and that shit gotta hurt, bro. You know, it's basic blood clots,
And
man.
you know, that's the funny thing is, the Lord done just got one snake and one kind of look out the ones in some water. They got a gliding snake that can come down on you. They can fly you like
Yeah,
The
this.
ones that'll wrap you up.
Wrap you
Yeah.
up and squeeze you to
Crush
death.
you.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, Lord got all types of
they got
snakes.
snake that can move 40 miles an hour. Black mamba.
And that's why they show 1,000 ways to die. The Lord literally has 1,000 ways for your ass to die.
And black mambas,
Infinite.
black mambas climb trees too.
Yeah, a lot of snakes.
Yeah, you got something called unicombustion, where you can just fucking be walking up the street and you just fucking set on fire. Or it just set you on fire.
That shit, he was a superhero, but that shit hurt him.
What we leave off at?
I'll read the next verse.
Uh-huh.
It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light,
Right, so not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, read.
even very dark?
Even very darkness, all right? So we know this day, all right, is going to be a very, very evil time, all right? And the hand of the Lord is going to be all over. He's going to use them left-hand demons, man, all right? Go ahead.
And no brightness in it.
And no brightness in it, man, all right? So it ain't going to be a happy day, all right? It's going to be a very, very sad, pitiful day for you people. You people are going to weep and mourn, all right? For your loved ones and for yourself, all right? That's why the scripture says in the book of Ezra, the 9th chapter, it says, then shall they be in a pitiful case, all right? You people, you're going to be you're going to look so ridiculous, all right? When you're dying, all right? With no answers. Anyways, no, that's not him. Anyways, what did the scripture about?
Visions of horses. Horses. Is that right? First chapter?
Zephaniah.
Oh, it's Zephaniah the first chapter. Oh, sorry. 14th verse.
I'm sorry.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near.
So it's speaking of the day of the Lord again. The great day of the Lord, it is near, it is near. All right? And he was saying that back then. Because when he got that video, he was like, oh, yo, this is near. You know? Go ahead. So he's seen the vision of Yahweh Shai, man. He's seen Yahweh Shai jacking up this place, man. Great.
And haste of greatly.
Haste of greatly. You said this 2,000 some years ago. All right? Go ahead.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord.
What he said haste of greatly. It's not the day of the Lord, haste of greatly. It's rushing. It's rushing. Look how fast these days are going. And look at like with all these fast days are happening. There's a lot of evil happens. A lot of judgment happens, man. You know? Like, hey, tonight, it might be some more people that get shot up.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that angel is, hey, he's out, man. Alive and
It's
well.
on your coattail. All right. Go ahead. The scripture say a sword slaughter in the book of Ezekiel, man. All right. A sword slaughter. Go ahead.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord.
It's the voice. We're the voice. All right. We're telling you. Hey, if you don't get right, guess what? Judgment is coming. All right. How about judgment? Repent. All right. Even John. Hey, John. All right. He said, repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. So it's important that you turn away from your wicked deeds and get right. All right. So you won't receive none of this death you're talking about, man. All right. And we just naming some of the things. All right. The Lord, he's going to get real creative in these last days, man. On how he's going to judge these people, man. All right. Hey, will you read I think it's Wisdom of Solomon, on how he was judging those damn Egyptians, man.
Yeah.
He got creative on them, man. You know.
I got something.
He's bringing some mad justice.
It says, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah. UFC fighters, military, whoever think they tough and bold in these last days, right?
Hey, the Lord loves showing his power. The Lord make an old 5-foot-old wrinkled guy. What must have bound dude, man?
See, when I like women with a baby right there, when I see women and kids, I automatically think they're going back. When you read what's that? It's Jeremiah that 18 chapter. That's women. You know what I'm saying? I automatically think like, yo, that baby came here to be judged, ate by somebody that's starving, made him switch to cannibalism.
See,
a lot of these babies is gonna get ate.
And that shit is out of motherfuckers' mind, man. They actually can't. That's why these horrific crimes when they happen and they telecast them over there. Well, this is not for viewers, not viewers. They won't show it because
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, viewers discretion. You know what I'm saying? They won't show it, but it's out of people's mind, man.
You don't leave out to see it, man.
Hey, the Lord is going to bring a new kind of fear in the earth.
Yeah.
Because people are desensitized to shootings.
That's right.
People are desensitized to these type of crimes that's going on. And the Lord is about to bring a new kind of fear in the earth, man.
Yeah.
Where you gonna be seeing motherfuckers? They're gonna be finding people with bite marks out of their neck and face. Somebody just started biting them.
Hey, Jake just did that. Fucking, they sick the dog on him. They said the dog bit him. Jake turned around and bit the fucking dog's ear. and he was explaining how he said, man, he bit me. I ain't know nothing else to do. He said, I just bit his ass back. The dog was like, and then the cop was all like, he said, well, did the dog hurt? He said, yes, he did. That motherfucking dog probably said, what the fuck? This nigga bit me. Dog, this how this shit feel.
Dog probably got PTSD.
These niggas are bugged out.
It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. It says a day of wasting and desolation.
Oh, you gotta slow down when you're reading it. All right? You gotta slow it down. Go ahead.
It says a day of wastedness and desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness.
There you go. Go ahead.
This is a day of the trumpet and alarming against the fenced city and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men that shall cause, that they shall cause, I will bring distress among men that they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord. Their blood shall be poured out as dust.
Yeah, so why these people gonna be walking like blind men? Right? They listen to the prophets. They ain't gonna know which way to go. You know? Only thing they gonna know is all hell is breaking out and I need safety. That's it. Let me feel for myself. And maybe my family. If they ain't already dead. Go ahead.
It says, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day.
Hey, you may have a bank account full of money. Oh, I got a good job, you know, and that's where a lot of people put their trust in their money, you know. Oh, I got a good job. I got a nice little amount of money in the bank. I'm well off. But hey, this form of money is gonna fail. It's already failing. You know, hey, you got these people, Gerald Celente, and all of these money forecasters. They're saying that bad things are coming.
Yeah.
You know,
Gerald Celente been saying it for years.
For years.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
I just named him because he's one of the pioneers of those that speak of money, man.
So a great economic collapse is coming. You know.
Yeah.
And right behind it is going to be a great day of bloodshed. You know? And he even said, hey, when people lose it, they lose it. When people lose everything,
When they have nothing to lose, they lose it. Yeah.
So and that's what it's going to come down to. People going to be like, I don't got shit to lose. I'm about to go in. You know, people are, hey, a good show to watch. They give you a perfect example of The Walking Dead.
Wow. I don't know. I'm going to start watching that.
Yeah, it shows you how they have to go back in. Know how to do
Season 3,
certain
the
things.
zombies wasn't really a problem.
You know, it was the people.
It's the people that was the problem.
Yeah,
It really
Like
most
season
of the
3 or
show.
4.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what like season 3 or 4.
It's the people.
It's the people that came with.
Yeah.
The governor, the Negroes,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
And it's showing you the quote when people lose they lose it, man. So they're gonna pick up arms against each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't be out here. You can't be out here being no goofy.
Hold on, go ahead, because I was just about how dangerous the book is.
I get it anyway. Go back. What's the
That was Hosea.
no, you don't gotta write that.
It's 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. 2nd Ezra. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So when people lose it,
Yeah, what?
when people got nothing to lose, they lose it.
Yeah.
Like you got a lot of people thinking that they prudent right now because they buying gold. Like we was at the pawn shop today. It's like the dollar.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, the various currencies and stuff. But all of those things are small term fixes.
Right.
Like that's not wrong within itself to do a little investment, but that's the small term. Because in the end, Scripture says all of that's gonna be nothing. What is 24 ounces of gold, 24 carats of gold?
I invest.
Yeah, I invest.
Yeah.
But
I know it's gonna be destroyed.
But when you ain't got nothing to eat and you just lugging all this gold, like y'all mentioned the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What's important? All of that stuff matter when you already got something to eat and some water.
Right.
And then you get that to when your your materials get depleted. But when you got nothing,
You need the things to stay alive.
I was just saying.
Matter of fact, in the book of Sirach, this is the principle of man.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Water,
that's the spirit.
you know?
That's the spirit. I was just gonna say because if you in that time, if I got water and you come looking for some gold to me, if I'm like, yeah, I got this gold, I'm gonna like, fuck is that? Fuck is this water?
I can't eat
you
that.
You need this now.
you only can live 3 days without this if you in shape.
Right.
You only got 3 days.
Right. Right. What? You got something else?
Alright, well, you gonna die. Give me your gold.
Yeah, hey,
Right,
hey,
I can just follow you around and just wait till you die.
That gold gonna be a weapon. Somebody gonna put it in the sock. They're gonna be whacking people with
Hey,
it.
because that was a
Cause
good
what
one.
else you gonna do with it?
Hey, just like at what's brother's movie? Denzel Washington. Book of Eli. Right. Because
No, I said Iron Man.
when he went to that bar and shit, man. Hey, bro, he could only bar it with water and things. What he have?
He had some cat oil.
That boy, he had cat oil. He had a wet wipe. A wet wipe. He was like, oh, he said, where'd you get this? And you can wash up with it. So certain things, the things that we think is not precious, is gonna be really, really precious in that day, man. Probably a washcloth. A washcloth,
Yeah.
might be like that because they gonna be all
The
the
number one thing is gonna be precious. Man,
Yeah.
Oh hell, hey, I'm gonna get that.
Like the
That's beautiful.
yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
Hey man,
Yeah, Isaiah.
when we really able to do what the fuck we want to do. Hey man, see what's gonna happen is the Lord the scriptures speak about the action of a man shall stand in his power, man. And you know what, man? When these fucking people, these men get to do what the fuck they want to do, people gonna be getting fucked up immediately. There ain't gonna be no, man, all this proud spirit these women got, that shit's gonna be humbled real fast, man. When a motherfucker come with an elbow across and break your fucking jaw, and then you can't go to the hospital on fire, and you can't eat a piece of meat, and you starve to death because you talk too fucking much. Then you can't chew with a broken jaw.
And the beta males, they gonna die first.
oh yeah.
You're gonna be sucking on meat juice.
Captain Save-A-Hole. These beta males,
Yes,
they're gonna be the first. They gonna die before the women.
Yeah, they're gonna be sent off to war.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
So-called
my queen, nigga. My queen. Look at her like that.
You're first to die.
Yep. It's my queen, nigga.
Don't anybody
Said, 14.
13.
No, hell
13.
no. Just protect this shit for nothing.
It's not 4 chapters.
You niggas
Yeah, I
are
thought
worse
it
than
was.
the
I thought it was
police.
4. It was 4.
Might be 4.
Yeah, look for
Isaiah, a man shall be precious, fine gold.
Hey, these women don't want to be protected. They want to be mistreated.
Beautiful, excellent.
They want you to grab them and say, "Shut the fuck up. Come here. We leave."
No, it's 13 and 12.
Boy, listen here, man.
I know what the hell
All right, 13 and 12.
I read
This
the
is up.
chapter to
Isaiah 13 and 12. He said, I'm going to start 11. I'm going to start 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
you. So ain't nobody gonna escape you for all your wickedness. So every man shall be judged according to his works. Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Because right now you got this whole feminism, right?
Yep.
Or basically this whole society is basically shitting on women.
Yeah.
Or the whole just masculinity.
Western.
Period.
Western world.
All right. And they put these damn women on the pedestal. But guess what, man? You're gonna be knocked down. That's real low, man.
Yeah, he said that in the first part. The proud to cease.
Yeah, it's hard to watch a movie now. In every major movie, you got some bitch leading the charge, man.
That's right. Right.
And that shit is not realistic. I've been to war with women. Women cower when
right.
shit start blowing up.
Hey, it shows you that Courage Under Fire. Meg Ryan. She cried and she said,
Oh, I gotta go.
What are
I
you
gotta
doing,
go
Sergeant?
out.
Crying? She was like, no.
And only in pussy ass America can these bitches walk in the front. Hey, over in the Middle East, you'll get your ass stoned to death.
Right.
She should be at home. She have a cycle and shit.
Right, bro.
Attracting wild. Like you out there in the field attracting wild animals.
Hey man, I seen the dude still on this woman. He didn't even look when he stole her. He just said pow. His face was straight, and then nobody do. Hey, a couple of men say, hey. A couple of men said, didn't nobody say shit? I was looking around like, what the fuck?
What the fuck am I?
He didn't even look at her. His fist came up and said, pow.
No. That's crazy. We just said that, man, because you imagine being about shoot out a firefight, shooting that motherfucker that got there, and you look back at some goddamn pack of wolves.
Coyotes.
Coyotes and shit. Your sergeant or the next guy next to you, a woman, bleeding. You like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers trying to eat you and you shooting at the enemy. Because this bitch on a motherfucking rag, man. He said, verse 12, he said, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that, even the man that the golden wedge of Ophir.
Yeah, which is the best gold.
Best gold it is.
So it's gonna be profitable. So you independent women, right? I don't need a man. All right, I can do good all by myself.
And you
Guess
can be
what,
by
man?
yourself.
Hey, be by yourself in that day.
Roof, roof.
And watch how much your ass get gangbanged in that day. All right. It's gonna be America is gonna be one big porno city in that day. You got all these creeps, pedophiles, and what you call it, serial killers. There's a lot of serial killers that ain't never got caught.
Yeah, you got this movement. Like you got the MGTOW movement, men going their own way. You got another movement called incels, involuntary celibacy. You got a lot of men that's angry at women for being 40-year-old virgins. Like that's actually a thing. You got a lot of men out here that they got, and a lot of them be the serial killers that get caught.
Yeah.
A lot of them he was part of this social group. It's called inceldom, and they hate women. They want women, but see, because rightfully your father would choose you as mate. But now there's only a small percentage of men that got access to all the women. Because women now get to choose their men. So now the men that fit whatever the Western world says a man's supposed to be, you look a certain way, you got the little man, the little man ponytail that became popular, you know. But I gotta.
Hey, that's what that movie Split was about. Hey, he wasn't kidnapping them girls because he was sexually attracted to them.
Yeah.
He was kidnapping because he said you bitches have been protected your whole life. You've been coddled your whole fucking life. Now you gotta suffer. And when he saw the one woman suffering, he let her go free.
Yeah. He told her, you are. You see them scars and shit?
You are not like the rest. Yeah, man. But the rest of them, he was getting them to kill their ass.
This is Sirach 36, and I'm starting at 24. It says, he that getteth a wife begetteth the possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest.
And that's what a woman's supposed to be to a man. A help like unto himself.
Like unto himself.
Not just a help.
Not a butch.
Not just a help like unto himself.
Right.
That mean that whatever that man is lacking, it shouldn't be no lacking if he got a woman.
She like a personal assistant.
Yeah.
You got men living in relationships with women that women don't do shit for. But this man paying bills, all he do is give you that funky pussy everybody can tell you about. That's not enough.
And that's supposed to be just a given. That's used as a bargaining chip now, man. That's supposed to be a given. It shouldn't even be fucking questionable. If I want smash right now, hey, bam, you supposed to, baby, I'm in the room. I'm waiting. No, it don't supposed to be no fucking bargaining chip.
It's so easy to get some vagina. That's easy. You know, a couple of flashy lines, act like you got something going on. A chick, she'll dream the rest.
Hey,
It
This
says,
nigga balling. I'm gonna give him some sex.
It says, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. So a man is the hedge. All right? A man is supposed to be the hedge, the protection, the covering. The scriptures call the man a covert from the storm. It's a storm coming. And all you single women that ain't got no man, that have forfeited your man, you gonna be spoiled. The scripture, where no hedge is, they're spoiled. Reference in the book of Eli. When that woman saw him, when that woman saw Denzel Washington in the book of Eli, she was on him. He was like, look, man. She was like, wherever you going, I'm going. That goes.
Just like the second part, Persian Arrow.
Oh yeah.
Dude came and saved her. He didn't want to, but he came and saved her. He saying, where y'all going? They got so desperate they had to lie just to stay with him.
Well, yeah, he saved him and was like on his way.
Yeah,
He's like, where y'all going? Can we go with you?
Yeah, can we go with you? Yeah, man.
He was on a mission to go take out old boy. Shit.
And he was finna leave him until they said, no, we can get you, bargaining with it, we can get you a car, just protect us,
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, that's what we talking about. The day of the Lord. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread.
Yep. And ain't gonna be no why you gotta get the fuck out of here. You kick your ass up the street, man. Get the fuck out of here. Keep walking.
Yep. Because right now it says we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. See, right now that's what women looking for. And that's not a wrong thing to want. In a proper society, a man's supposed to have goods in possession to be able to take care of his wife, and a woman's supposed to be submissive. But now you women want it all. You want a beta male that got a whole lot of money that just acquiesce and put you on this pedestal and just everything. But in the day of the Lord, you're gonna be like, I'll find food for myself. I'll find clothing for myself. It says, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Only be our husband to protect us. Now you gonna respect. Now you got men out here that's strong, intelligent, that can lead, but because he don't look a certain way, he ain't desired. But in that day though, that's who you gonna want. The nigga with the man bun, he gonna be right there with you, hoping to be protected too. A dead?
My Jacob with a rough beard.
Bearded.
He was like this when he put the death. He don't make it.
It says, verse 2, in that day shall the branch of Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. So that's who got an expectation. The scripture says the expectation of the godly shall not be frustrated. You people expectations gonna be frustrated because you expecting this money to save you. That ain't gonna deliver you. All the food you got saved up, food run out quick.
Yeah, it does.
Food runs out very quick.
It's expensive. And they're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. I was watching Survivor the other day, and the dude not Survivor, but it was one of them Survivor channel. And the guy, and they was
like that.
It was. Yeah, they dropped 5 people off and they really competition.
Yep.
So the dude was like, they want to eat fish and they want to catch like squirrel, little shit. And the dude fucking around and bagged a moose. And he was he's like, yeah, but he was in more danger because now if the night was setting in, he had to fucking dress the motherfucker moose bigger than the motherfucker. He had to gut the motherfucker. There's a lot of meat. And he was like, he knew if he didn't get the meat, he gonna track down. He said, oh shit. He was really in more danger. He's like, oh man, I'm gonna track animals. He still gotta put his meat out. He gotta dry it because he ain't got no. He can't cook it. He gotta hang it. He gotta dress it. He gotta have a way to. His head all up. But yeah, man. So he was in more. So they're not gonna. In that day,
the moose is lawful.
Yeah. It was like, hey, he had got it, man. He was like, But it's a hard. People don't know how to do that. And even at that day, if they kill a deer, they not gonna know what the fuck to do with the meat, man. Shit's gonna be wasteful as hell, man. You gonna cut a piece of meat off and leave. You can't carry that whole motherfucking
Unless you got a whole camp like Walking Dead.
Yeah. But he was by himself. But like I said, like you said, food goes quick, man. You know, if you ain't in it ain't gonna be no buddy. It ain't gonna be no buddy systems, man. You know,
it's gonna be a brother system.
Yeah,
it's gonna be but the people gonna
learn how to
band up, just like they show you in the movies. Team up. They're gonna be around here raping, stealing, doing all kind of badness, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna get real out here.
It's gonna go back to how it used to be.
What's the saying? Survival of the fittest, man.
Survival of the fittest.
I forgot the dude with the what the fuck?
That might have been what's name, wicked ass, the evolution guy.
Yeah, him.
Charles Darwin.
Yeah,
Darwinism.
He came out with that.
Survival of the fittest.
Yep.
Man, these bitches, man, the femininity gonna come out of bitches.
Oh, bro, hell yeah.
Like now, you got two women there walking by yourself.
Yeah, that's
scantily clad.
in the ancient world, women didn't walk by themselves.
Yeah.
You know, you know, somebody out of their family was just a man had to, you know,
Chaperone.
Yeah. You know, that's why that law's in the Bible. You know, if she ain't supposed to be out there by herself. So that's why the Lord set up that law. If something do happen, all right, now that's your wife.
Yep.
Because he done took it, you know.
And you can't sell, you know, can't give it to somebody else. She's not gonna be wanted.
But that's damaged goods.
Yeah, nobody want that.
Anyway, where we leave off at?
I had a reason.
Go ahead, and after that we go, because we never got this Sirach. Just want to start off. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies,
Beating the hell out of each other. Shooting each other. Go ahead.
and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein."
Hey, when you hungry, that's an irking thing, man. When your ass hungry, bro, angry people. You know they got that Snickers commercial? Where somebody snapping and then they give them a Snickers and then they be cool. Hey, when you hungry, that shit make you angry,
That's
man.
smart
people,
man.
people gonna be people gonna be beating people's ass, man. They're gonna be arguments gonna be ensuing and people gonna be fighting to the death, man.
People gonna have short fuses.
Yep. This is gonna be something that was tolerable now. It could just be anything. I don't like the way people go, nah.
Yeah, people have short fuses, man. Short fuses. Because and plus when you're dealing with all that hell, you ain't got time. You don't have time for anything.
Yeah. And a lot of these men that these women think are nice, they're gonna come out a bag on their head. And they're gonna bloody the fuck out of it.
The movie The Purge.
Yeah.
The chick that was living below him.
Yeah.
He said, "Bitch, you walk past me every day." He couldn't wait
wanted
to
some
get her.
Toto, bro. He was waiting.
He talked to
Hey, he
him.
was-
I
hey, he-
just shot the
hey,
bitch
he was
and started
nice.
talking
Oh,
to him.
he was built up.
But you know what?
He had to let him know, look, this is why I'm doing. That's why I'm about to do this.
He wanted to
Hey,
have
you know how you see how nice he was at the beginning when he seen him. He was like, "Hey, how you doing? Where's your sister at? Okay, y'all be safe tonight." That motherfucker shot. It's like getting the bitches tonight.
No, he said, "Oh, your daughter's here. That's a bonus."
That's a bonus.
Hey, what's my man in Players Club? He said, "I already spent a lot of money with you."
Right.
I forgot his
Melvin or something.
Melvin.
I forgot it was
A lot of $10.
Bro, he's like, "So Diamond, this where you live?"
This
He's
was
like, "What are
Diamond,
you
this where
doing
you live
here?" He was like, "I spent a lot of money."
No,
He was
he
looking
said,
for some
he
get
said, "Make
back.
sure you get home every night."
She was like, "Oh shit."
He was a protector.
Bro, hey, he was, bro. Hey, you know what? Hey, that should have been our fucking man, man. That should have been our fucking man.
Yeah, I make sure
Shit.
you get home every night. What you talking
Shit.
about?
Bitch, I'm
Make
doing
sure
my
you
job.
safe.
I'm doing my
Oh,
job.
Marvin.
Marvin, that's what you doing here.
Go ahead. What you doing here?
Oh shit.
But you never come to where I live.
Oh shit,
You out here
bro, that
stripping.
shit
You want
crazy.
to you got a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Don't even know it. Go ahead. Y'all crazy,
It says,
bitch.
and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. It says, and the springs of the fountains shall stand still, and there
Ain't gonna be no water. You already got what chapter is that?
Hey.
6 and 20.
Your fountain, your faucet in the house, that's a fountain. You know? Hey, that's a fountain right there. It's turned off right now, right? Because somebody turned the lever on. It's like in your house. It's a small fountain. You know? Hey, that shit gonna be turned off. You know, one day you're gonna turn on that shit and the pipes gonna get there. Ain't nothing gonna come up. Yeah?
Because in the 5th chapter it says salt water shall be found in the sweet. They already got that's been going on like a year or two ago.
Yeah, and they got saying the sharks are adapted to fresh water. Man.
So this place is all out of sorts, man.
It says, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see a salvation and the end of your world.
Yeah, man. It's something about talking about judgment, man. It's gets you pumped up, man. You know, because you're looking around while we're talking about this stuff. You're looking around at these people at ease, man. Hey, the scriptures say, "Woe unto you that are at ease," man. You know, and especially you women. You know,
Say he was going to send instruction to the city.
Oh yeah.
Basically, ain't no protection.
Yeah.
You know, in the ancient world, the cities was actually, blocked off. They had walls around them.
Yeah.
Built walls around them. That way what?
Towers.
Yeah, towers. That way what? The enemy come in.
And lay siege.
Oh shit, I got found. Okay. Go ahead. You got some more?
It says,
Hang on this bike. A whole new training.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Go ahead.
it says,
On
and
a bike. How you losing? First of all, this is a sodomite society. How you still lose?
Still
That's how you know
lose.
you're Israelite.
Fact.
You lose.
What's like that? Bro, Alpha Big.
you look like
Looking like the Joker.
Right. Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson. Y'all ain't gonna keep stealing the alphabet either.
it says, and the men that are received shall see it, and who have tasted death, it says, who have not tasted death from their birth.
You can stop right there.
Yeah, this when we was talking about the woman, the virgins, man. But women didn't walk around by themselves. This is 2 Samuel 13:18. I was reading this the other night, and she had a garment of diverse colors upon her. For this is when what's his name, his brother raped his sister, and she had a garment of diverse colors upon her. For with such robes were the king's daughters with that were virgins apparel. So they had on a certain dress and shit. That's how you knew a woman was a virgin, man. Yeah, or well, because when you knew a woman was a harlot, she had on a certain, you kind of knew.
You don't even know what.
Yeah,
They
bro.
didn't have on a ring.
Hey, bro, then like I said, and a woman have on skippy ass shit, you be like, hey, what's up, mom? Shit, what you doing? Hey, bitch, what the fuck? Look how you dress. You got to be selling pussy, then she get offended. Why you dress like a whore? Shit.
I mean, it's
Also, the scriptures too. The scripture says, uncover the leg, make bare the thigh.
Yep.
It shows you that the thigh and the leg are supposed to be
covered,
supposed to be covered.
Hey,
and concealed.
Slakia. Muhammad Ali seen his daughter in some skippy and shit. He said, baby, you gotta dive deep to go get a pearl out the ocean. And you gotta go in the mountain and dig deep to go find the gold. He said, everything that's precious, it takes work to get to. Why the fuck you dress like that? Bro, if I had to cut the fuck out of her, bro. Everything that's precious in this world is hard to get to. But you motherfuckers run around, man, fucking skippy ass shit on.
Yeah, we can about see your ass crack, your pussy, everything.
Hey, they made something wrong with it. Bro, I worked at Amazon. Bro, they was selling about the dress apparel. They said, oh, women, you can wear yoga pants. I ain't know what the fuck yoga pants was then. I'm here working this shit, man. I'm looking at women, bro. You see a whole ass crack, everything in fucking yoga pants, bro. Fuck leggings. Oh, you don't wear them in yoga pants.
You should see the new ones. They got actually a line.
A line in between, I know.
The stretchy ones, and the new yoga pants.
That
Fuck it.
proves this place this is a fucking
Time.
you know, because the whole culture of the gym was people being naked. You know?
Yeah, sure was.
So in those when they have those different what you call it?
That's gymnasium.
Olympic Games, right?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
everybody got on those different tights.
Yeah.
You can see everything, man,
Yeah.
whether it's a
Yeah.
man, whether it's a woman. You know, same thing. So they got everybody like her. Fuck with a man, you know. You can see everything she got. And he older.
And you
This
just
my
imagine
baby.
with the skin.
That jacket should be tied around her waist.
Yeah.
Or maybe she should have on a fucking dress.
A dress, basically, because the pants was started by Amelia Blooming. That's what you got bloomers for. It was started by a Edomite woman.
Some of these dresses be fucking tight too.
Come on, I didn't even get out something.
You know, we talking about a dress.
A dress, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mini skirt.
A billowing dress.
Pencil
man.
dress, I think you call
Because
it.
women look fine, bro. Because we brothers see women in dress now, long dress, and looks like, bro. Even the fucking Israelites, man. You see them Israelites with the little burqa on and shit, bro. Them motherfuckers be looking good as shit, man. They be like, shit. Hey, how you doing? Because they appearance, bro. Just in their eyes and shit, they be wearing them curtains.
Curtains, you know, you can see.
No,
trying to
Go
get
ahead,
it.
Slam. Go ahead.
Get
Go
it
ahead.
tragic. I still hold the Zephaniah. Oh no, you said Sirach. Sirach 28,
Oh, this one.
39.
You gotta land with this. Shot of one.
And that brother always be on page.
39 and
Gotta lane.
Gotta land with this.
39. So from top.
Like 28 or something.
Years ready for business.
Oh, we back at that. Okay, yeah. Sirach chapter 39 and verse, I'm gonna start from 28. It says, or did you want to get the principle of men? Which you just called? Okay. Well, I'm gonna get 28. It says, there be spirits that
No, we're just reading to it. All right, you can start.
Okay. This is verse 26. It says the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt.
Like we were saying, you're going to need all those things in that thing. The scriptures say those are the principal things. Water. What you say? Read it over again.
Water, fire.
Water, fire is a big thing, man. Because you need to cook the food. Oh, and also sterilize things. You know.
And even to fashion things. Iron one, you need fire to fashion.
Look at the boy in Tom Hanks. Fucking Castle. That motherfucker made fire. He was happy. He's like, I heard fire.
Right.
He was standing on that island, that motherfucker, because he was trying to make the fire. That's how Wilson was born. Remember, because he was doing this, he cut his head, he cursed the shit, and he grabbed the tennis ball and threw the ball and shit. But then he kept doing it, and he created fire and shit. He was happy as fuck, man. Shit.
Exactly.
He could cook then. Shit.
It says fire. It's like water, fire, iron, and salt. Flour,
Salt
wheat.
is a preservative.
Yeah. Also, you can use some water. Yeah. You use some water too.
Water and yeah, because it was with the money.
You can clean certain
You clean,
shit
yep.
with.
You move shit. It's a preservative. It's a antiseptic. Like you said,
Flavor.
water. It's a flavoring.
Yeah, they used to tell you when you lose a tooth,
Yeah,
gargle some
salt water,
salt
yeah,
water
yeah.
with warm salt
Yeah,
water.
it's that's an antiseptic. Cleans things with.
Yeah, and it dries out. It dries out
Dries
bacteria,
out.
viruses
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Squirrel look like he killed him.
Hey, good salt you can put in your bath water. It'll pull toxins through your pores. Pink salt has negative ion energy. It'll pull shit through your pores, man. It's called a gentle detox. Go ahead.
And just think they just not getting, bro. I just not found out about pink Himalayan pink salt, bro. What last like 5, 6 years? You know, we was just still using sea salt. But man, when we came here, we found out about
Black salt,
the
blue
black salt, the black salt. There's all type of salts, man. Remember we went to that store, the fucking season was $8, $9 for a little ass bottle, man. Jake just getting hip to turmeric and activated charcoal. Jake just getting hip to this, what do you see, all of that stuff, man.
Basis of playing rap music, nigga will be playing SWV. Go ahead, bro.
Iron, the salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, the blood of the grapes, and oil, and clothing. And all these are for good to the godly. So to the sinner they are turned into evil.
Right, speaking of that, we was listening to the video over here just to make a quick statement. The Lord gave, the scripture speaks about honey so many times. One of the scriptures actually say, eat honey for it is good, right? But here it is, we watching the video, they totally desecrate the honey. The sinner done turned the honey into evil. They feeding the bees empty sugar water.
Sugar water, yeah.
What bees feed.
Basically, it turned the bees into niggas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude got the same thing. He said you keep feeding your grandchildren junk food, and you feed their grandchildren junk food, and you teach nothing but junk food. Eventually, how many generations? What type of health? What type of health what did he say? What type of health conditions would that bring to the later generation?
Oh, that's crazy.
And the B is diabetic.
Hey, just know the hog feed at the job.
Yeah.
They called it the hog feed. Just found out all that fucking cake and all that shit. We was throwing high fructose corn syrup away. I had to empty the silo and all that shit. They feed that shit to chicken. When I just said all that shit go to chicken feed. Fucking cake, bro. High fructose corn syrup, soy oil. I'm pouring that shit in there, and the QA lady came in and was like, yeah, she said, no. She said, they just call it hog feed. They go to chicken farm.
That's why
I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't care because they got to hogs still for eat the shit, so I didn't really care. Plus, pigs can eat anything anyways, but chickens?
Oh, that shit.
I love wings. Anyways,
That goes back to the scripture. These things are turned to evil from the sinner.
it says, honey is also a natural sweet.
That's how you know the devil is real. Look, why all these people that's got these horses look like fucking weirdos?
Bugged out.
Negative. Oh, yeah. That dude doing here.
Got the horse hair there.
Because the one dude looks like I said, maybe
Yeah.
he killed them people. Drive the horse off and kill them.
Yeah, it's a set of dikes.
Yeah, set of dikes.
I want to choose who's going to drive my horse.
I want to drive. I'm spending $20 to get right. I want to drive. Milk and the blood of grapes, and oil, and clothing. It says all these things are for good to the godly, and so it says so to the sinner they are turned into evil. It says there are spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Right, feed on sore strokes, man. All right, rather, hey, like dude last night, man.
Yeah.
He laid on some sore strokes, man. He killed 8 people, man. 8 people.
They kept us up, man.
Then killed this.
kept
It
this
was all-
up, yeah.
that was the setup.
Yeah.
Esau trying to
And
get
they
away
could- yeah.
with these guns, man.
Yeah, it could have been that Manchurian
know?
candidate shit. And that only makes sense, man, because look who Crazy Joe.
But a witness said it was a second shooter, man. But went to the truck and got another gun, man. See, with these little things that Esau be setting, there's always a hole in the story.
Yeah.
Why people come and look at this damn devil right here? Yeah. Abraham Lincoln.
He popped the trunk out.
Which his name is really Abraham, Springsteen or something.
Springfield. Yeah, that's what his name's Springfield. Illinois.
It says, sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Hey, that dude that shot up them people at FedEx last night, man, and he poured out sore strokes. And you know what? That pleased the Lord, man. You know, because those people, man, you know what? We've been teaching that out here for a while. Those people probably, each and every last one of them probably saw us. Hey, we don't know who they are yet, but hey, I guarantee some of them Jakes working at FedEx, you know, crackers be lazy as hell, you know.
Yeah, Jake all in FedEx.
Yeah. Well, I bet you some of them was niggas. They probably rolled past it. You know, these dudes are crazy. Hey, time and
They
chance.
said he was a former employee.
Yeah.
I told
Like a hell
Paul
for
man
all
called me
shit.
this morning.
Time and chance.
Paul man was joking with me. He was like, "Yeah, you wasn't know what about it and shooting what?" I said, "Hell no!" I said he had to be a disgruntled employee. I said, "Shit, there ain't no houses nowhere open that area." I said,
by the
"That
airport."
motherfucker-" I said he woke up and drunk up and called me and went to kill.
Oh, that FedEx.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I drop people off over there.
Yeah,
The one with the buses.
the airplanes, they like by the airport.
Yeah. Okay. That one.
Yeah, he woke up this morning with kill on his mind. He was to kill something.
The scripture said, while man is asleep, he might be very while man is asleep, the Lord put instructions in his mouth.
Hey, that's where Esau got it from, man. Manchurian candidate, that's what he got. It's cold words, man.
Wake you up with something, you know?
Yeah, man.
The killer in New York, the son of Sam. Remember, he said he was getting his instructions from the fucking dog. He woke up one day and shit, and the dog was talking to him.
See in the movie. Nigga lost it.
Bro, you got some going on.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourge for amendments. Right? Just like it says, what? To please him who sent them. Alright, so the Lord's doing all this for what? For scourge. He's sending all these scourges to what? So you can amend. Alright? And when you amend, you what? Because you did something wrong. If a person, if you come in my house and I set certain rules, you break them rules, then guess what? I want you to amend for them. I want you to do something to pay me back to make me, well, like you said on the Players Club, do something that maybe you're gonna feel good. You know? And what the Lord wants what? Blood. That's what's gonna make him feel good. That's a sacrifice. That's what's gonna make him happy. Alright?
Yeah, like
That's what's gonna make you good.
So like the movie Tombstone, he said, I want your blood. He said, I want your blood. You know? There's certain things that you do to people, man, and the only thing that, like all these, like certain people, there's certain things that happen to certain people. It's like I want them to get the chair.
Yep.
Give them the chair. Kill my wife, family,
Hey,
kids.
it was a lady that Dyke had took this old lady purse. Oh, that lady was in a wheelchair. She was like 90 something. And, you know, and they were
I seen it.
they were interviewing her saying, yeah, were you okay? She's like, yeah, I didn't know she tried to take my purse and I was holding on to it, and she was like, yeah, well, she's going to jail. Okay, yeah, I hope they beat her ass too. And she was like, oh, that's kind of harsh. He was like, well, shit, she tried to take my purse, so you know, she wanted revenge.
The old lady got mad too.
Yeah.
They said, what you mean harsh?
Right.
Shit, I'm minding my own business.
She took my purse, so she wanted revenge. You know, so
I got you. This is Job 33.
It's Job? Yeah. Okay.
No, that was Joe.
This is Job 33 and 15. No, 14. It says, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In Job 33 and 14.
That over again?
For the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction.
Yeah, so that night he was like, oh, I know these niggas work. And it's probably that shift. I know these motherfuckers work that shift.
Probably his ship.
Yeah.
His old ship.
Yeah. He was over going there and kill their ass. That's what he did.
probably got the guards when they were switching
Cause
out.
listen, why he ain't go do? You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't go do during the day shift?
He must have happened at night.
A midnight shift.
Probably when especially you get a manager. You know, punk ass managers and shit that made him probably embarrassed him or said some old wild shit to him.
And he probably was a bunch of people that used to fuck with him.
Yeah.
And he probably stayed up listening to rock music all night.
Coked out. But probably not. Who knows?
He probably was straight.
Probably got him with the guards and shifting up. It was on that was on Law and Order one day. They was what's it called? They was interviewing an inmate, and then the Chinese guy that can read, that basically psychological minds and shit. He was trying to ring the buzzer, and the inmate knew. He said they're not gonna come. We're switching shift. He started fucking him up, He tried to escape, but he knew that he said they're not gonna come. The guards are switching shift. He kept asking what time it is.
So he got him another like 10
He got like 10 minutes just kicking their ass before the guards had to come in and break up.
And the Lord, people had these type of thoughts all the time, but the Lord actually give them that courage.
Yeah.
People, even us, sometimes you get mad. You want to, elbow your boss or something. They do something wrong to you, but the Spirit of the Lord holds you back. Like rest in peace, my Lord. He said, if it wasn't for God, I'd spit on you.
Hey, how you doing?
But this is Amos 4:13. It says, for lo, he that formeth the mountains and created the wind and declareth unto man what is his thought, that maketh the morning darkness and treadeth upon the high places of the earth. Yahweh, the power of hosts, is his name. And that's the point. They said he declared unto man what his thought. You ain't special. You ain't innovative. You ain't creative. That's why the scripture said all the glory goes to the Lord.
Yeah.
Even when we was building the tabernacle and the Lord told Moses, get Barzal to do it, because I gave him the spirit of understanding with this. Get them to do this. I gave them that.
Having your life, man.
Yep, the scripture
You know?
say everything good come from above.
Yeah. The Lord gives certain men lots to do what he needed them to do, man. Hey, what was you reading? He said, get it back in blood.
I was reading something?
Something said, and he was wired back in blood.
No, I don't know.
You was reading, you just read it.
No, what?
You just said, you just said.
I think I might have just said something. I might have just made a statement.
But there's a song, a rap song out there talking about getting back in blood. And basically.
Oh, no. The quote from Tombstone. Remember the movie Tombstone? He said, I want his blood. I want your blood.
Yeah, but basically, and then that's what the Lord desires of Esau, man. The Lord don't desire. It's nothing you can recompense him back, man. He wants your blood back, man. You know, blood you shed, man, blood he wants back from you, man.
By man's blood.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I was watching a movie. What's that movie? What's the movie you was watching? The kid space thing up there, and he came down to Earth.
Heroes of Tomorrow or something?
No, man, we was watching it on Netflix.
I saw it too. It's cold. They little kids with the powers.
No, this is the Grounders. It was called the Grounders and shit. They had the little
The 100.
The 100.
Oh, the 100.
And the Grounders who said blood after blood. You know, if you kill somebody else, hey, blood for blood.
Yeah,
Blood for
I
blood.
will not choose to take that from
What
the
the scripture say? Book of Numbers.
Yeah.
Blood cannot.
earth can be cleansed unless it's
Yeah.
all right. This is Genesis 9 and 6.
Oh, it also says since thou hatest blood shall what shall
This
pursue
is
thee.
a hate is not blood. Blood shall
Yeah.
pursue you.
Yeah, sure is.
That's what it said.
Hey, this is back.
Hey, and pursue means chase.
Yeah.
That means that you ain't gonna get away.
Stalk you.
Yeah. Hey, this is back you up when we was talking about the mind. This, Sirach 5 and 2. He said, follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thine heart. He said, and say not who shall control me for my works.
That's man. That's a proud ass
Yeah.
thing. Who gonna control me?
Yeah.
And you know that's a big thing with women now.
Oh, man.
He was very controlling. You know, he's a man. Men are supposed to be controlling.
Lord to set you folks up. Bitches fucking practicing that fucking witchcraft. I just seen a video, bro. It's all these hoes that went left, which is good. The bullshit Christian church, and they started to practice that fucking the ancestors, praying rise and all that witchcraft shit. And the Lord said what, man? The Lord said, man, I suffer not a witch to live, man. You motherfuckers will mark your fucking death sentence, man.
Them hoes be single.
The Lord is gonna kill you motherfuckers, man.
That's
Talk
why-
about the ancestors, man.
Hey, that's why you outnumber us, because more of y'all gonna die than everybody.
That's right. You make up a 2/3 of the 2/3.
Stupid ass. And Lord gonna start making examples out of you all.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the number to come out. How many motherfuckers got shot last night, man? Man, I'm telling you, I bet you might fuck around here nigga woman for a boss, man, for his manager. They the worst motherfuckers to work for. Go ahead.
This is Genesis 9 and 6. It says,
Yeah, bro.
Whoso-
Man, you get a bitches of power, man, they horrible.
it says, whoso shedded man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of the Most High made he man.
They're showing you the law was given, vocally back then.
Yeah.
When I get the one in Numbers too. Showing you the law was given vocally back then. So shedding blood, or murdering, man, that's a really, that's a horrible act in the eyes of the Lord.
Killing,
Cain, yeah.
murder.
Cain, he was the first murderer, and he's still murdering. Cain is the so-called white man today, right? Biggest murderer.
There's a difference between murder and death is lawful. Murder is not, man. Murder is what Cain did.
Murder is just killing for somebody unjustly.
Unjust,
That's why
right?
they switch them every time you see 10 Commandments. It says thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not kill. The word kill means murder.
Yep.
They think it's just killing period. Like no, because some of the laws in Leviticus says what? Put a homo, you should stone a homosexual.
Yeah, and that's why the scriptures, when the scriptures refer to it, and it's righteous, it says they were put to death.
Yeah, the blood shall be
You know, they were judged. You know,
that would be considered murder. That
Right.
would, you execute.
Yo,
you execute
when the Lord come back, is he coming to murder or
It's the scripture says in righteousness he maketh war. See, the killing that's happening now ain't done in righteousness.
indignation, which means righteous fear.
Yeah, and Esau is putting men in prison and giving them the death sentence, man, putting them to death. Unjustly, man, because some of what's that?
Just mercy.
Me and you, yeah. Me and you. We was watching Just Mercy, man.
That's evil. Show you how evil Esau is. Instead of him judging you, right? All right,
No.
he gonna lock you up forever, so he can milk you for whatever the hell he want, man.
You
The
see-
Bible, the judgment is just
Supposed to be-
executed.
yeah.
You know, this devil, he just locks you up.
Yeah.
You just until you 109 years old.
You seen the movie
can't
Just
walk.
Mercy?
Full mercy.
Full Mercy? The dude that played, it's Just Mercy.
Michael B.
Bro,
Jamie.
dude was in there, man. He was breaking down. He was in there. Was he innocent? The one,
he was innocent.
No, not
The one that
Jamie
got
Foxx.
dead? The one that
no, the
got
older
killed?
man
That got
at the-
killed.
At the beginning, the first one, they got killed.
Yeah, the older guy.
No, he said he was from the army and he put a bomb on our port. So I don't know why, but he was like, but he was tortured, bro. He was like, because they was like, oh man,
The one that tried to calm him down?
Your sentence, yeah, the one he used to calm down. He said your sentence, you got another 6 months. And he was like, oh, but damn, when his number came up, boy, he was gonna go, bro. He was fucked up, man,
He
Jamie
convinced
Foxx's
himself.
role. Jamie Foxx's role had to calm him down and shit, man.
He
But when
convinced himself he should die. He's
Yeah,
like, I watched a good girl, die.
yeah,
Esau done put so much hell on him. He convinced
Yeah.
his own self that he deserved the punishment.
yeah.
That's how you
yeah.
be in jail. You be like, innocent. You be like, damn, did I do this?
Yeah, bro.
I am in here.
Yeah.
It's a psychological. It's a mind fuck, man. And then anyway.
You can't name one cracker that's been in jail for all long. You can't think of one.
Them motherfuckers don't be going to hey, look at Marilyn. Look at I said Marilyn Manson. Look at Charles Manson, motherfucker better. He ain't is he
Why
on
he
death
got the
row?
death- why he
He
got the
ain't
death
even
penalty?
been put to death. That motherfucker been in there
That
for
shit
like
been in the 70s.
Bro, 70s. He's still alive, bro.
Shit,
He beat Tookie
interviews.
Williams. How did he get put to death before that motherfucker?
And they didn't even have the correct evidence on two.
On Tookie, yeah.
They
Man,
didn't have all the evidence.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. Charles Manson is still in that motherfucker, bro. They gonna let him die. They put Jake to death within years, but like you said, they make him suffer and shit, man. Regular righteous
Numbers 35 and 33. So you shall not pollute the land wherein you are.
Yeah, like now, man. They should have pollute the land, right? First of all, starting with homosexuality. That's actually polluting the land, all right? Then all the GMOs that they're planting, like the corn, right? That's GMO corn. That's polluting the land. All chemtrails. That stuff come down and what? Get down in the land. All.
BPA.
The way he got through land. This is polluted land, man. All right, a lot of blood been
blood
shedding on this
defiled,
land, man. That's why the scriptures say, woe to the bloody city. All right? It's polluted. Go ahead.
Especially in the end.
Hey, the scripture says,
man, everywhere.
this is not your rest.
It's polluted.
It's polluted. It shall destroy you.
All this land's polluted. Milwaukee comes out to there. That's they named that these lands.
Hell, the things this devil teach. His doctrine, that's pollution, man.
Communism.
All right? Pollution destroys you, all right? Go ahead.
Simplism.
It says, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed
See,
it.
but the blood of him that shed it, man. All right? He done shed it, all this blood, man, all right? So now it's time for his blood to be shed. It's time for him to be judged, all right? His judgment is around the corner. Now, since his judgment is coming out, we're all one people,
Right.
Or God made we don't see color
It's
Well,
a
you
damn lie.
wasn't saying that when you was calling us the goddamn niggas and hanging us.
How you don't see color when you calling us African American?
Black.
That's
All the black people.
that's designated for. They actually, when you fill it out, it says African American, not Hispanic, or something like that. It's like you
Sometimes,
really.
sometimes you'll just have a single. Are you Hispanic or you're not? You know, then you go into the races too.
Change the whole
You don't
motherfucker's
see
life.
color.
Yeah, change the whole man's nationality, man. Someone calling them black. It's crazy, bro.
You don't see color. Black is a color.
Yeah.
That's why
Bitches.
the devil gotta be. He took a whole. Go ahead, guys.
I want to bring out this word.
That's the only color they don't see.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That word cleansed, it said the land cannot be cleansed. It says in the Hebrew that word is to make an atonement. All right, and there's so much murder that's been committed on this land. That's why this place got to be destroyed. Because it
Cleansed
ain't
by
nothing
fire.
that could be. It can't be atoned. You
That's
can't atone for it.
I think on atone for it is that fire,
Ain't
man.
nothing.
His sacrifice.
Yeah, his
He'll
sacrifice.
defend, man.
Right.
That's why it's I have a sacrifice. Somebody get that.
Gotcha.
I have a sacrifice in Basra.
The Lord said this land ain't gonna be never inhabited again. It's gonna be for the bittern and the cormorant.
Damn, that's crazy. Because that means after he cleansed it with fire, it's still it's still you don't want it to happen no more, man. Because it's for an everlasting memorial, bro.
Yep.
No, not what happened over here,
One
man.
example.
Yep.
For what? For them that live ungodly.
Yeah.
That's the book of Jude says.
We're gonna be taking our kids over here together. This is America. This is where we was at. This is the place where all hell broke loose.
Actually, was a beautiful place. You fucked that up.
Man, you go for a ride up through New York and New Jersey. Man, it's beautiful, man. Connecticut is a beautiful land up there.
Oh, bro, yeah. I was
Florida, United
Cali?
States.
bro.
I was looking at some of the. There's some different places in Michigan. Man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh, the Upper Peninsula
Yeah,
and stuff.
man,
Yeah,
that
man,
shit is
beautiful,
beautiful,
man. Matter of fact, you know what? It reminds you of fucking Canada, bro. Up in Michigan. It looks just like
It was
Canada.
close to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to go gamble up there.
I was just in down in Georgia, Savannah, bro. They fucking got palm trees, bro. I thought I was going by places. I was asking old girl. I said, damn. I said, how they get palm? They plant them in. She's like, nah, they grow here. I'm like, what the fuck? Motherfucker got palm trees. I said, that shit crazy, bro. That's just down south. I could have took pictures somewhere. You thought I was in California. Go ahead.
Isaiah 34:6, it says, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made.
Get into it. Back to that blood.
Yeah,
It's filled with blood, man. Filled with judgment. Right? The Lord requires sacrificing. That's why we're so pissed off at Cain, man.
Yep.
Bring some goddamn fruit, man.
That motherfucker.
What kind of nigga is this?
The Lord requires blood, man, and sacrifice, man. We want goddamn fruit.
He was a total
I made
unbeliever.
that.
from the
Well,
beginning.
what the Lord said, bring me something that has life in it.
Bro, you know what?
Goddamn fruit.
Then he didn't even make the fruit. I mean, man, go. A sacrifice, man, is something you have to do, man.
Prepare.
You should have to prepare it, man. The fruit is already prepared. He just picked it. What the fuck? It's already there, bro.
Go ahead.
It says,
Think about fruit. Fruit goes in quantities.
Yeah.
You know, something that sacrifice. You sacrifice
Well, it actually would have took like, hey, that's a cut on him too. Let you know his ass don't like to do shit, man. Yeah, you could tell. Hey, especially that one in the black coat, bro.
No, because I'm looking because his son got the woolly hair.
Yeah.
And, you know, he looked like Israelite. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga like fucking Israelite. Hey, Israelites like him.
And he looked back at the side, the sun.
He was reading it.
Yeah,
12 tribes of Israel. Hey, Israelites like a motherfucker.
That's a cut on you motherfuckers, man, that he can do that sacrifice because it requires work, man. Just like at the fucking job. That motherfucker don't work. He like every time we go do a job, I'm with a guy, man, he go grab a paddle jack or he'll go grab some type of equipment. But as far as like hands on, them motherfuckers ain't finna do shit.
Yeah, and then this fucking bitch, man. Hey, man, I gotta say, this bitch Esau, man, he's the laziest motherfucker on the planet. He got everybody thinking that we lazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the nations, they come over here from wherever they from the islands, and Esau got it, and they ingrained in them that we lazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We built this fucking country. How the fuck you think we lazy? You motherfuckers want to come
we
over
got
here?
a right to be late. We've been working all our goddamn
Yeah,
life.
there's a difference between lazy and tired. Shit.
Right, bro.
You got a right to be fucking lazy. Shit. We built this motherfucker, man.
Hey, we really not lazy. We just fucking tired.
Bodies all broke down, sick.
Fucked up, bro.
Working till you're 70 fucking years old. 1 week of vacation a year, man. 1 fucking week.
Or two.
And that's not, and
If
that-
you've been there a
and
couple
that's-
years.
Well, yeah. Matter of
It
fact,
depends on how long you've
matter
been
of fact,
there.
they
If
just
you've been there
up-
3 years,
look.
then you get a month.
No, shit. Mine they just upped it.
You just
I,
look-
I,
you
at
on a good
5 years.
plantation.
5 years, I get 3 weeks.
Nigga don't even take
Like,
vacation. He got
goddamn,
too many
bro, that's
bills.
some bullshit.
He worked through the vacation.
What?
He take the pay.
But your house shot so cold, I don't want to tell my little secret, but I get a week off every month. God allow y'all but see my shot.
And then
You got these other nations, man. I'm talking about Israelites. I'm talking about people from Nigeria,
Yeah.
from Jamaica,
Yeah, they
from
do.
Haiti. They come here and think niggas lazy.
I can vouch for that because the Nigerians go ahead and be like, but you know, they see me, they be like, man, you want to take today? You want to take today? So, they call me the 16 King. Because I come there and slay that motherfucker, man. I do that shit. Because the shit ain't shit. I told her, I said, I come from construction. This work, this ain't shit.
Man,
You know?
hey, our niggas are keen on oppressing the oppressed.
Yep.
You don't hold this fucking white man to no standard, man. He runs America. He must
Yeah.
be busy, man.
Yeah, some of these different Edomites, like
Yeah.
the fathers that be rich, them normally they son money.
They don't, bro.
Because they be
Right.
lazy than the motherfucker.
Right.
My son is he's gonna ruin what I built. I give it to a charity.
I don't know.
Or the wife's husband, because he got a better mindset.
I don't know if y'all remember the movie.
I mean, the daughter's husband.
Yeah.
Remember the movie Rain Man? That was Tom Cruise. His pops didn't leave him the money. He said to my son, I leave my prize rose bushes. And he was talking to the lawyer, and the lawyer was like, well, he said, what's wrong? He said, did you hear what I said? He said, yeah. He said, no, I didn't hear what you said. Repeat that, because I can't believe my fucking ears. His pops left him a car, and he found out his brother was special needs. He said, bro, that was a good ass movie. But his dad didn't leave him shit. He was rich in the motherfucker. Yeah.
They're lazy.
Hell yeah, man. Go ahead, son.
Isaiah 34.
They don't clean up.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, man. Just
Bathrooms be fucked up, bro.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker got $1 million houses. It's a fuck up. You know, it's a fucking mess in there. They gotta pay people to come clean them up. I don't want all kind of people in my. If I had a big house, I'd clean my own fucking house. I wouldn't want. First of all, I wouldn't get a house that's bigger than the family I got. You know, you got 5 people in your family. You got a 16-bedroom house.
Yeah.
You just a waster, man.
Waster, bro.
Yeah, I'm going on the other side of the house, the other wing.
What's she to be mad at your wife?
I'm not gonna sleep on the other wing. You got people. You snuck a mistress in the house. Your wife don't even know the house so fucking big.
Yeah, you get a house that big. If I get a house that big, I'm gonna have 8 wives.
Yeah. I'm gonna fill that motherfucker up. Shit.
You gonna vault it off. They didn't even know it's one interest and you only know it.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 34 and
It's
5.
bigger on the outside.
It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Hey, that's the missiles, man. Because the missiles shoot out them silos and touch the heavens, man, and come down, man. I see the Apostle's last video. He was talking about flight, and then they just so-called sent another little satellite up and shit, and they took a piece of cloth from the Wright brothers, so-called their plane and shit, to represent, to shoot some type of honor to them and shit, for the flight shit. And the Lord gave them that technology, man. You know, gave them the technology to fly, man. The Lord blessed your ass, and you fucked that up, man. You fucked up everything. Blessed you with America, and you fucked that up. Fucked up the water. You log every motherfucker. You go got something called logging. You trying to deforest the fucking rainforest, man. Which makes no fucking sense. Everyone knows that's the lungs of the world, man.
Gee, we know it because of him.
Yeah.
Deforestation is
And he's still on top of that. He'll put a documentary out of how important the rainforest is.
Just 'cause, yeah.
Then cut the shit down, bro.
Yeah, just because your ass got a thin nose and you don't breathe in a lot of air.
This motherfucker.
Got a thin
nose.
snake slits.
Oh shit.
Thin
Whoa,
nose, man. sharp, thin nose, man. It doesn't take much air from me.
Yeah.
It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats. With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. All right, it's gonna be a great slaughter in the land of America. All right,
Yeah.
because this is the land of Idumea now.
Yeah.
Now it is. All right, you came over, you stole it. All right, Sirach 10 and 8. It says, what is that? Unrighteous deeds, ill dealings.
Ill dealings.
Breaking a treaty is an ill dealing. You
Matter of fact,
breaking a treaty?
Yeah. Yeah.
You the scripture says you have they that were at peace with thee. All right, these people didn't know that they was at war.
Yeah.
Gad, the tribes, they didn't know that they was war with you.
Yeah. They taught you things, and you come back with fucking smallpox in the blanket.
You was matter of fact, you were dying. Dad just watching you die. Like what the fuck wrong with that? Nigga, there's apples over there.
Right.
Somebody go tell them niggas there's apples over there.
I got some, bro.
And then once you get all this power and all this control, you try to execute saying, yeah, I know y'all.
Go ahead.
That's
I
fucked
was just saying
up.
that.
lazy.
Then when you get all your power and all your, you try to glorify yourself.
They
You
call
say-
them savages.
They call them.
You got them pilgrims. They was fucking digging up dead bodies and
Yeah.
eating. They was
Dollar in the earth.
like these motherfuckers didn't know how to live off the land.
And then they was going crazy. Look, first of all, they starving, people dying,
Freezing.
freezing. Then they eating the dead bodies. Then they going crazy because they eating dead human bodies. They getting dysentery and just bugging out. And
shit,
Dad
bro.
just in the cut like the peaceable people.
No appreciation.
Like
for shit,
just our
bro.
people just they give us this violent, like we just violent. We sitting over there, we're naturally in our regular state. We're cool, chillax, helpful people.
Helpful people. Hell yeah.
Hey, look at this nigga. You know, Dad was just talking. Look at this. Somebody's like, man, they slow. They're a little slow.
Yeah.
It's corn over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I got some. It's Isaiah 10 and 1. He said, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. And that,
Oh,
that
like a perfect example. Like you got this case going on. The people that shot down this
shot
black
down
kid,
old boy.
right? But you gotta have court to it's clearly that this guy was murdered. And they gotta have court.
Yeah, bro.
He murdered him. At the end of the day, they probably gonna plead. It's gonna be not guilty.
Oh, man,
So you gonna have which is murder. You just get a lesser charge. You just get lesser years.
It's a years, yeah.
You know
2
what?
to 4.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they had a dude, and the evidence are irrefutable, bro. You had an MMA fighter, bro, that said the dude had his knee on his neck, bro. At that amount of that many seconds, bro, he's gonna die. The dude, I just said on the stand, he said if it had been me, I'd have slapped his ass. And on the stand, bro, he said that. The MMA
talking about
fighter,
Derek Chauvin?
dude, yeah, the dude said it to him. He said if it had been me, he said I'd have slapped his
And
ass.
then they said he was switching to the Derek Chauvin. That's the guy that killed George Floyd.
Yeah, that's his
Then
name,
they
yeah.
said he was justified in putting his knee on his on his head.
Yeah.
So the scripture says, you read Isaiah the 59th chapter, it speaks about their truth failing. Ain't no justice, ain't no equity. All right. They that depart from iniquity maketh themselves a prey.
Yeah.
So here it is. It ain't no justice. It ain't no peace. And then those that's trying to live right is regarded as the bad guy. Our people walk by and look at us like we out our mind.
Yeah. Hey, but they call us a bunch of savages. We a bunch of murderers, right? But hey, we don't even know how to fucking riot. Hey, people bust a few windows and that's it. Hey, ain't no crackers dead or nothing.
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
when George Floyd murdered Chauvin, when he get off, niggas ain't gonna murder shit.
That's right.
But each other again. You still ain't gonna be able to speak to a nigga and say hi to a nigga.
Step on his shoes.
They gonna treat each other the worst still, but they're gonna be mad as hell. Hey, they gonna bust 2 or 3 windows and go the fuck home.
in their own hood. They gonna bust 2 or 3.
Ain't no crackers gonna die or nothing.
You know they gonna steal some Jordans. They gotta go steal some. They gotta
Steal
take
some shoes.
They gotta steal some shoes.
Couple
That's it.
TVs,
Yeah.
Louis V bags,
Right.
Yeah, I came up.
What's that one shit
That
that
shit
just came
old
out
next
and
week.
everybody was standing in line for?
Jordans.
That should be old in 1 week.
Yeah.
You know?
And you gotta walk like this so you don't crease them and all that. Get out of here.
It's crazy. You know, they sent me a text. They said the new
I'm going out.
the high top Jordans come out drop tomorrow.
And do what?
I can do this shit. Fuck.
I busted the window. But nigga, hey, crackers, live like a motherfucker. We don't even know how to riot. We don't even know how to riot violently anymore.
Then Esau paid all their ass back, gave them PPP loan. So all that shit that they stole, they got a big ass loan for it. Oh wow.
Hey, people were saying that they had businesses that got destroyed and was getting money.
Yeah.
You know, business they ain't known in years. This used to be the address to my business. This is the address to my business. It got destroyed in the riots.
It's now a park.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, man. You don't even know how to riot violently.
Right.
Hey, back in the day, Martin Luther King, that's when he said, you know what? We gonna boycott these buses. We ain't gonna ride these. The white folks said, oh no, they messing with our money.
Yeah, hey, that's
We
what
gotta integrate these buses now.
You fuck with these all money. But hey, it's a cat in Georgia. I read across the video last night. Dude in Georgia said extermination of all black people, and the dude was taping it, and so he put it. So the dude put the tape out there, and now the motherfucking crackheads apologizing and shit, saying they taking it out of context because he on rental property and some other shit.
Oh yeah.
So now you fuck with his money,
Think
boy.
about that. If you was to exterminate all black, how would you live?
Yeah, how would you live?
Esau can be dead in a year.
Hell
They'll
yeah.
kill each other.
He be dead in a year. He don't know how to cook. He don't know.
All he knows is
who will
violence.
work these jobs?
Yeah, who would you be able to kill? All you know is violence.
Yeah.
He had other white people in slavery. Oh, somebody got to do
The poor?
Hey, you gonna work this shit?
You tan too well. You might be nigga. It might be 1% nigga. We're gonna labor the hell out of it.
I mean, what would he do without us?
Yeah.
And then a lot of these jobs require you got to be an Israelite to work them.
Yeah.
Because at my job, my boss, he knows nothing. The only thing he good for is telling you the rules. Oh, you got to make sure your earplugs in. Make sure you say because when it comes to knowing the mechanics, man, that got Israelite written all over it.
Yeah.
You gotta really understand stuff.
Yeah.
All he know how to do is write shit off.
Yeah.
Tax write off. We'll get it back. You know, these kind of things happen.
Bro, it's a Edomite old man. It's a Edomite old dude that work with me, man. We be taking the pans down and shit. And this dude would unhook the pan and let them swing and clash together. And I be sitting there like, why the fuck he just don't give a fuck. I'm like, damn, bro, because see, I know I got to put the pans back up there. When you clash together and bend them all up, then you got to put them all up and they won't go right because you done bent them all up, got them fucked up.
I got to do
Like,
something.
damn, bro.
Job 30:8. They were children of fools.
Yeah.
Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. When this man do something, go ahead.
I was gonna say, cause you're not that smart.
Dusty.
You're dusty.
You know you used to be dusty.
You're going into slavery,
Him red.
And you're not that cute.
and you're not that cute. Your kingdom uneven. You look dusty.
I'm telling you, when this man do something,
Inside joke. Inside joke.
when this man do something, you just sit there and look and be like, why are you doing that? Like I was training this one German, right? I was training this one guy. This dude all on the table. He hurt. He got hurt. I'm like, what is you doing? You know, Jake, we like electricity.
Yeah.
We take the least path of resistance.
Yes, yeah,
Jake is not
yeah.
finna be in there doing all that extra.
Yeah. We are like an
Jake is we ain't finna.
That's
We like,
crazy.
how can I do this?
That's crazy.
Easy.
Hey, yeah, that's crazy because
The electricity will turn around
Yeah.
and found another way.
when I do overtime and I'm on production, he's got something called deep pan, you take the pans off and put them on the west leg. Probably at that motherfucker boat, and I wait until the pan come even with the thing, and I slide them over the That's all.
You're supposed to take it off, but
You're
no,
supposed to
fuck
take it
it.
off and put it on there. I said, man, I ain't finna do that shit. I'll slide them over right across.
I got a
And I just do they brakes, so I just slide them over.
That's the
Like I ain't finna be a hold of that motherfucking pan doing that shit. If I do it, I be exercising doing it. You know,
You
doing
did
trying
think
to do
I'm
some shit like that. I said,
getting
fuck it, I'm
exercise,
gonna have to get some exercise. But most of the top part, I'm tired of this shit. Slide that motherfucker dude. He said, man, you make that shit look easy. I said, it is easy.
Then they want to call stuff. They want to call stuff niggery. They're always trying to downplay it. No, we did.
It's innovative.
Yep.
We made it better.
We made it better.
What's up, man?
What's up? He's all Gary. Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, go ahead, man.
All right, go ahead. He found another dummy with him.
That's that mid-same nigga.
Clothesline. What the fuck is he talking about? Howard Jackson. What the fuck is he?
Hey man, we can't wait till the
No,
hunting
you
season.
didn't. Bro, he just blasphemy.
Jesus,
He just blasphemy the spirit,
I
bro.
don't know, man. Just leave it
I
alone.
forgot what it's called. It's just
Some of you want to debate.
Where's a gunman when you
You're
need
not
one?
fucking with. Yeah, bro.
Right, he should have been. He should have been at the FedEx working. All right.
Hey, somebody go get that other nigga.
Deal
Somebody go
with
get
it.
that, the other nigga that got away.
Oh,
the
shit.
one that didn't
the
kill
one that
himself.
didn't get it. He didn't
The
kill
other
himself.
shooter.
Yeah, the other shooter. Shit. Damn it.
What's up, Gary? Y'all want to debate?
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, we don't need to do it.
To them, even the priest retired.
Yeah,
at
that
one point.
motherfucker lost his teeth. You see his teeth going,
no
bro.
teeth.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm looking at my.
That's thick for us, bro.
That's me.
That's thick for us.
Big deal.
That's thick for us, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that nigga lost his teeth since the last time. I was still in that unrighteous decrees. Yeah. Yeah, he said, this is Isaiah 10:1. He said, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees that write grievousness which they have prescribed. All right?
Yeah, you said that right grievousness.
Yeah.
So and they prescribe it to you. That
And they
should be
prescribe it,
grievous
yeah,
as hell,
man.
man. Wicked as hell. All right. Make it that you can't have more than one. If you want another woman,
It's
you
bro.
got to.
Yep. It's a culture.
But you got something. No, what they call it when you got more than one wife?
Call it,
Cheat.
Yeah, bigotry. No, that's when you racist. I
No,
think.
that's cheat.
No,
Yeah,
bigotry is racism.
No, not cheap.
Polygamy.
No, not polygamy.
It's another word
It's
they
another
got
word
for
for
it,
it.
bro. Damn.
Well, when you cheat on your wife or when you
No,
have two
no,
wives?
when
no,
you got
you have
multiple
more than
wives.
one wife. Esau had like a name for it.
They had a
man.
name for it.
I can't think of the
But they
damn
let the Mormons get away with it.
Charlie
Like a
Sheen
motherfucker,
did.
he
The
laughing.
dude had it was a
Shit.
TV show about the dude and
Yeah,
his
sure
four
did.
and his
Yeah,
four
yeah,
wives.
Yeah, sure did.
But you got these things called polyamorous. That's fine. You can be polyamorous, but a man can't have more than one woman.
No, it's only when the Israelites, because they know we
when
fucking
Israelites.
produce kids.
Yep.
So this Edomite, right?
my wife's name is
He had 4 wives, right? And he had 2 fucking kids.
Right.
No sperm working
No
there.
sperm count work shit, bro.
Sperm count ain't worth shit. If we got 4 wives,
better believe that.
we gonna have
God,
25, 30 kids.
Jake got like what? Jake got like 8, 9 kids, but just got 2, 3 women.
Yeah.
Just imagine 4 wives.
That's how you know he's lazy. His sperm lazy.
He's just weak. And his sperm is weak.
His sperm come out.
The scripture says,
Your
your
just
nation shall
sperming on the ground.
shall be stronger than the other, man.
Yeah.
So even with his sperm is even weak, man.
Yeah, his sperm come out in the vagina. Oh, this is comfortable. What is this?
Bigamy. Bigamy.
You know?
Bigotry is racism, but bigamy is having, unlawfully having.
That's wicked as hell, man. Tell a man how many women he can't have. Or you put a bad name on him.
Yeah.
Another thing, he can't deal with more than one woman.
Yeah, man.
You know
Put you in jail.
Yeah, which grievances which he prescribes.
yeah.
To turn aside the needy from judgment.
And who is the needy? Our people. But it's certain things written in the law where you can't get justice.
That's right.
All right, look at anytime you see a so-called black man that's presumed innocent, they always say he was a felon. Oh, he was a felon. Like Eric Garner.
They said George Floyd had COVID in the system, demonized him, saying he was
mighty man.
You said what?
basically after they killed George Floyd, they demonized him.
Yeah. Oh, he was this. He was that.
He had COVID in the system.
They said he had COVID.
Yeah. Even with the young guy who just died by the lady cop. He started putting all types of he was posting guns on social media and shit.
Right.
One dude even actually cut back at him. He said he said what the media wants to show you about how he was in personal life. And another guy went over and posted a picture of him over there. He said this you. Basically, he was doing the same thing.
Right, but the grievances which they prescribe to turn away the needy, they got all this stuff hidden within the laws, the fine print of the laws.
Yeah.
So now you don't get righteousness.
Oh, what's that movie? The not turning to American Skin. If you watch American, If you watch American Skin, basically what he did, how he went about it was the wrong way, but what he did, it all made sense. He actually convinced the guy who killed his son. He said, I've never questioned, he said, in all years of my life, I've never questioned a system so corrupt. Something to that effect. But as soon as he left, he got killed. And at the end of the movie, they was basically demonizing him, saying he was part of Al-Qaeda.
Yes.
He wanted to commit suicide. American Skin.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing about that is, with all that happening, the only person that got hurt was on his side.
Yeah.
One minute when the man went for the gun, shot him, the man went for the gun, shot him, and they still didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. None of the police officers.
And this is a fictional movie.
And all he wanted to do was basically prove a point.
Prove a point.
That's all he wanted to do.
He knew he was gonna die.
My man, the same movie with Waco. That Waco, Texas movie, man. It was about the same thing.
Michael lost his head. He lost his what? Michael lost his head.
Yeah, he said, it's grievous which they have prescribed to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor.
Hey, to take away the right from the poor.
Yep.
They got a law called eminent domain.
Yep.
Ooh, I want this land over here.
Well, you know what? They took that away, man. Because I actually knew it was some Jakes that was actually confiscating homes. That used to be a law, man.
No, that's the law now.
You
The government. You talking about squatting. I'm talking about eminent domain.
Yeah.
Eminent domain is the government can forcibly take your
land.
land.
Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about.
Especially if they need it for
I'm talking about squatters' rights.
Like if they want to.
Oh yeah.
But this was so wicked about it.
Yeah.
What's wicked is they don't even use it for that no more. It'll be like, let's say, because they got a case going on now where it was this guy who owned the restaurant, and then it was across the street a guy that owned the parking lot, the car salesman.
Right.
He wanted the other guy's restaurant to expand his car salesmanship, and they was going to the government don't take it. It was like, well, there's more taxes for the city.
Right.
But he's like, no,
right.
y'all improperly implement eminent domain. It's only supposed to be like for like a school, a hospital, a highway, something that'll benefit the country as a whole.
Yeah, the whole. Right.
But no, this guy want to expand his private personal business.
Right.
Wait, I got a private personal business.
Right.
And his restaurant been there for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
People and then they was having a show about it. People come there religiously. People done got married there. People done proposed there.
Yeah.
Like it's history within that spot.
Like he did. Gay. Yeah.
They was in the process of taking it. I don't know if they took it. Because I was looking at a bad shit. They might be. I believe they took it. I'm gonna look it back up.
Hey, and then check it out. And then it's wicked. It's just something just happened not too long ago in Indy. This dude owned a plot of land, and he cleared his land off. He cut all the trees down, bro. And the people took him to court.
Why?
Bro, it's his land. I was like, what the fuck is his shit? Like, that's crazy. He's like, look. He said, I cleared my land off. And they say that forest has been there this long, and they protested and all that. It's like, look, man, it's my fucking land.
Yeah, but Esau, then he go and chop down the rainforest. Can't nobody say shit. He just set the rainforest on fire. People crying.
You don't own that.
Because the indigenous people there, they won.
So
Esau, he couldn't get the land, so he set the motherfucker on fire.
Man.
What a demon.
steaming, bro.
If I can't have, that shows you, if I can't have it, nobody can.
No, he ended up getting it.
Yeah,
You set it on fire.
He set it on fire. Well,
Now how they gonna use it now? That's their home.
yeah.
You set their home on fire.
Some of them trees takes back 100, 200 years to grow, man.
And I think the trees are, immortal.
A lot of them, they'll come back, but I mean, shit. Look how long it takes for them to grow, though.
No, they say he beat it in 2006, but I think they came back.
Yeah. All right, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the rights from the poor, my people, the widows may be their prey.
Oh, like they did Malcolm X's mother.
Right. Yeah.
They did his mother. This is his mother. Because his father was a preacher, and his father was his father was a big black man, and he was not scared of Esau.
Yeah, he did.
He was not.
He said, "You take these bullets."
And he had money.
Yeah,
he had money,
Yeah.
and he had a nice insurance policy for his family.
Yeah.
But the insurance salesman cheated the mother out of the policy, and they didn't eat pork, and she would deny the pork for, they would try to help her, and she would feed them dandelions. She would feed them like different little stuff like dandelions and stuff. Then they called her crazy and put her in the home, and she went crazy, took all the kids. And then I was working with a woman that retired.
Yeah.
And then the job was a very physical job, but she did it for so many. When you do something so long, you can kind of manipulate.
Yeah.
The woman retired, but then had to come back to work on a walker. On a walker.
Crazy.
At work. And it's stairs.
Yeah. Hey, another one of your unrighteous decrees, man, is this dude. It's mighty funny. The motherfuckers who make fucking Roundup, the fucking pesticide, is the same motherfuckers telling you motherfuckers that dandelions and shit.
It's
You
a
won't
weed.
eat these. It's a weed, and you motherfuckers you should kill all these dandelions. And dandelions is motherfucking one of the healthiest herbs that's out there, man.
It's crazy.
You know?
Dandelions grow just like
dandelion tea.
Yeah, man.
Dandelions grow just like fruits and vegetables. They grow masses of
Yeah,
them.
massing up. They're everywhere, bro.
You know what's funny? I don't even see dandelions no more.
Well, I
I know.
do. We got it
I
on my
don't
job. A lot of these places, because you know
It's
what?
been a minute
Like
since I
parts
seen
like
that
this, these parts are pesticide. They spray them
okay.
Roundup and shit. But
So Apache
but check
and
it
shit
out.
like that.
Check it out. Now the people who
Apache
make Roundup,
is
guess who the people that make Roundup?
Monsanto.
Bayer.
Oh, Bayer aspirin?
Bayer, yeah. Motherfuckers who make heart medicine. So you think that motherfucker wants you to stay healthy, stay motherfucker, to know that dandelion greens are good for you? Hell no, man. Those are unrighteous decrees, man. He telling you, oh, you want a beautiful lawn?
And that whole plant is good from the root all the way
Yeah,
to
man.
the flower itself.
Yeah.
It's not a weed,
Hey.
it's a fucking flower.
Yeah, and you got a lot of jakes that's putting up
herb.
videos about the willow tree, man. You scrape the bark off willow, man, and chew on it, man. It's where they get the bases they make aspirin from. So all this stuff-
Willow bark,
man.
Willow bark.
Hey, they make a topical anesthetic with that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not anesthetic, but a topical pain relief.
And milkweed.
I got some.
Milkweed is a pain reliever, man. You break the weed open and you got that white substance. It's an antiseptic, man.
Also, volcano water.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Best water I've ever had.
Yeah.
Condo water.
And see, we got.
We should sell it on Amazon for like $30 for a case.
Yeah, and Jay can't get access to that shit, bro.
First of all, you got to know about it.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
gotta
you know about
yeah.
it, right.
That's like I said earlier about the soaps. We just not for like what 5-6 years been using the big Himalayan soap. Like man, this dude man is a fucking devil, man. All right, that's it, bro. Go ahead, close up.
You want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem of Kakadash.
The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. The peace citation runs out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly.